Daz wants any breakfast, he'll have to get it himself.
Well, he's not in any hurry. He's on holiday.
And can you tell him to turn that music down?
Oh, it's not that bad. All right. Daz! Daz!
What?
Turn the music down, will you?
What for?
Just do it.
Wouldn't turn it off when I asked him.
I know how she feels.
Well, he's not going to be with us for long.
What's for breakfast?
What would you like?
Hiya. Is there any news on Titch? I've only just got here.
Paddy's taking a look at her now.
She's come round yet?
Well, she's doing as well as can be expected after...
Oh, hello.
Hiya.
I was going to ring you, actually.
Oh, how is she?
Yeah, it's fine.
Can I see her?
Well, there's not much point. She's not really come round properly yet.
Yeah, but she will, won't she?
Oh, yeah. It's perfectly normal.
Yeah, because you did say she'd be all right.
And she will be, yeah. Don't worry.
Anything interesting?
As a matter of fact, there is. You send off for a kit. It looks fairly straightforward. I could knock these up in my sleep.
You probably have to after a day at the factory.
Well, it says you can work at your own pace.
All right. So what's the catch?
Why should there be a catch?
Because it sounds too good to be true. I'd bin it if I was you.
So, when will I be able to take her home?
It's too early to say, really. She's still unconscious, and then when she does come round, she'll still be weak from the operation, so... there's nothing to worry about.
Well, can I come and see her later when I come round?
Yeah, I think, yeah.
And you'll let me know if anything happens?
She's going to be all right.
Thanks.
I'm doing my job.
Oh, well, I best get back to work, 'cause I'm late enough as it is.
Sure.
If you're in the Woolly at lunchtime, can I buy you a drink?
Oh, no, you don't have to do that.
I know I don't have to, but I'd like to. See ya.
Get it up! What's the cannibals in there, you know?
Well, help cheer him up then, won't it?
What are you doing? Must be working.
Yeah, I always find time for 99.
Don't be long.
Bet you're expecting one of those whippy ones.
You should be asking your mother that. She likes it kinky.
Will you be doing it in the back of a car at her age?
Well, if I am, it won't be with you.
Not the uniform, though.
This manky thing, it's horrible.
Well, you'd look better without it, but...
Shut up and get me ice cream, yeah.
How about you, Katie?
No, I'm just here for the cows.
Lucky cows. There you go. Help yourself to sauce.
Right.
See you in a bit.
Bye. I'd say he fancies you, Joe. I'd say he fancies himself. But he could do worse. An ice cream salesman in a clapped-out van? I don't think so.
Any chance of some overtime tonight, Mr. Pollard?
I'm afraid not. There'll be nothing until Valerie's firmed up the order for the development.
It's not easy pricing up imaginary windows.
I hope you're not relying on the overtime for my next payment.
No.
Yeah, it's due in a couple of days.
I haven't forgotten.
Good, because if you're late, you'll be paying me another £50.
What for?
Yeah, a penalty for late payment. It's standard practice.
You get your money.
Splendid. Ah, Miss Dingle.
Sorry, I'm late.
Kind of you to honour us with your presence.
Yeah, well, you see, I've been to see my dog because she nearly got killed yesterday.
Oh, and we have an order to get out by the end of today.
Oh, come on, Eric, man. Have a heart.
If you want to keep your job, see your mat in your own time, not in mine.
Take no notice, pet. He's all talk.
Far from it.
I opened my purse to pay Viv this morning. 20 quid missing.
So where's it gone?
Oh, Jack'll have taken it. He doesn't like disturbing the cobwebs on his wallet. But if I did it to him, he'd go spare. Maybe he's come to pay you back. Hot foot from the cash machine, are we?
What?
She's on about the 20 quid you borrowed.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It was in my purse first thing.
Well, I didn't take it.
It's gone somewhere.
Pint, please, Diane.
Right you are.
And I've got a proposition for you.
All right.
We're having a big sales launch up at Home Farm. There'll be a few bigwigs there and the local press, but basically anybody's invited. We want to show people what we've got to offer.
And you want us to do the catering?
Well, I'd prefer to keep it within the village. It's good PR.
A glass of bubbly, a few classy nibbles, that kind of thing.
Exactly. So we got a deal?
I'll put some figures together, but could we keep it to ourselves for a couple of days? There might be the odd ruffled feather at home.
No problem.
Hey, whatever happened to that brassy Mortimer that used to work here? Tawny, I think her name was.
I'm not in the mood.
Well, that much is obvious. If you owned a hamster, I'd assume it had died. But you don't. Come on, something's the matter.
You wouldn't understand.
So what do you think?
Well, personally, I'm not a great fan of work to begin with. And home is where the gin is. I prefer not to mix the two.
Hey, it says you can make a lot of money.
For very little effort.
You're not thinking of having a go, are you?
Yeah, but a bit of extra cash never goes amiss.
You're not getting any younger, Pet.
Yeah, and Len's not going to be too happy if you spend all night making flowers.
Oh, he won't mind. He can have a couple of extra hours in the pub.
Why don't you start that investment club again? It's the easiest money I've ever made.
I don't think so. We just got lucky. Can't see it happening again.
I don't know why you didn't tell Del the truth.
I told her all she needed to know.
You've given her false hope, that's what you've done. You and I both know the first 24 hours are critical. But Titch could still die.
Well, I don't think she will.
Well, that's not a medical opinion, that's blind faith.
I don't have to justify myself, do you?
Well, actually you do, especially if this is some form of elaborate courtship ritual.
Hey, don't judge me by your own standards, you.
You acted out of pure altruism, did you?
Nope, personal feelings had nothing to do with it.
That is a good job, because if that dog dies, she will never speak to you again.
Yeah?
Daddy! Hiya. Made it then.
You what?
The pub for lunch.
Oh, yeah.
Right, well, I'll get the drinks in. Jamie! What do you think you're doing?
He's on his own, Joe.
Hi.
Busy morning?
Yeah, manic. I've run out of ice cream.
Should have picked some more up and got straight back out there.
Yeah, well, a powerful force drew me in here.
Well, like a pint of lager.
No, more like the sailors at sea, you know, when they crash on the rocks, can't help themselves.
What are you going on about?
Mermaids, Joe.
But with a better bottom half.
What you like, Jamie?
Same again, please, Tony.
Which was what exactly?
2 pints of lager and an orange juice.
Right. I'll bring him over.
Right.
Look at you. Oh, your mood hasn't improved then. What is wrong with you?
Do you mind if I ask you something?
Ask away.
Well, I've decided to give this homeworking thing a try, and I need £100 to get started for the raw materials.
You want to borrow 100 quid?
Please.
What about all that dosh you made from the investment fund? Hey, you haven't spent it all.
Of course not. It's in a high-interest account, you know, 30 days' notice, for the Hong Kong trip. And I wanted to get started straight away.
And you can't scrape together 100 quid?
Well, we've had a couple of bills, you know how it is. I'll pay you back ASAP, I promise.
Oh, go on then. Passes me handbag.
Thanks, you're an angel.
Richard Branson, he started selling imported albums from the States. Look at him now.
Excuse me, you're Bob Hope Jr. Now, he is a lovely fella, but he started selling tights and now he's pulling pints.
And what's wrong with that?
Nothing.
You're not exactly Gordon Ramsay yourself.
All right. So where do you reckon you'll be in 10 years' time? A long way from here with any luck.
Oh, no, I'll have a string of restaurants, a few nightclubs. I'll be poised for my assault on the American market.
More likely to be hot and market, Jamie.
I'm just looking at the big picture. And talking of big pictures, you fancy going to see one tonight?
Sorry?
Oh, come on, give me some free ice cream.
I've got a better idea.
I would have asked you, Katie, but I thought Andy wouldn't like it.
No, we're having a barbecue tomorrow night in ours, aren't we?
Are we?
And you're invited.
All right, well, we'll do the movies another time. I'll save myself for tomorrow.
You don't expect me to be there?
Oh, come on, we'll have a couple of burgers and we'll go to a club. Anyway, I'll see you later.
I better go.
It's all talk, Joe. He's a really nice guy.
He seems to think so. Come on. You may not know it, but I have high-level counselling skills.
You?
So tell me what's bugging you, because I'm sick of seeing you lolloping around like a depressed undertaker.
I do not lollop.
But you wouldn't argue with depressed.
You're the last person I should tell.
You'll feel better for it.
All right? Your bosom buddy, Paddy. I kind of like him. I always want what I can't have.
But...
Thanks a bunch.
Well, I'm sorry, I don't get it. You knocked him back.
Yeah, regrets. I had a few.
Are you sure? You and Paddy?
Why not?
Why not? Well, let me... Right, OK, you, say, are a Formula One racing car, whereas Paddy's more of a push bike. He'd never keep up with the pace.
His first wife was a bit of a goer, wasn't she?
Mandy, yes, she was an headbang, but he was younger then.
Yeah, you managed to keep up with Donna, don't you?
That's different.
No, it isn't. I can't help the way I feel any more than you can.
You're not making any more till we've tidied this place up.
My dad will be home soon.
Yeah, and he'll go spare when he sees this mess.
It's got nothing to do with you. He's my dad and I'm making pancakes for him.
What's going on?
It was Dad. He made me drop the bowl.
No, I didn't.
I was making pancakes for tea.
Where did all this come from? And is this where my £20 went?
Dad's took it.
Oh, thanks a lot, Vic.
Did you?
I know you take her side.
Just a minute, Dad. Are you telling me you didn't take it?
It doesn't matter what I say. You won't believe me anyway.
Yes or no?
No, I didn't take the money.
Is that the truth?
I wanted it to be a surprise.
Well, that's no reason to tell lies. Well, don't run off. You owe Dad an apology.
Forget it.
It's a lovely evening. Why don't you go for a walk?
You trying to get rid of me?
I thought you might pop in for a pint.
Hey, you're not coming with me?
Well, I'm exhausted. I've had a horrible day at work. Wouldn't mind a bit of peace and quiet.
Can take hints.
I'll have your tea ready when you get back.
Shim.
Bye, love.
See you later, love.
Hello. I'm calling about your startup kits.
Hiya.
Hiya.
Thought you'd have had enough of dogs for one day.
No, I told Marlon I'd take her out for a bit.
Yeah, well, be careful, because this is where I lost Titch.
Listen, you mustn't blame yourself about that, you know. Dogs run off, and Titch was a stray.
Yeah, I know all that. I'm really fond of her. I felt terrible when she got hurt.
Well, you had every right to be upset.
If I'm honest, it's not just Titch. Things aren't really that easy at home. You know, with Alice.
No, I suppose not.
She's amazing. She's so brave. But sometimes she has these moments where it all just gets too much for her. She likes to talk to me.
don't really do much. I just listen.
But that's really important.
I want to be strong for her. Really be there for her. Because she don't want pity. She knows she's gonna die. She don't want me to lie to her. Tell her everything's gonna be all right.
No, I don't suppose that does any good at all, does it?
She won't believe me anyway.
No, listen, Della, I feel like I owe you an apology.
No, you don't.
Well, you don't know what I'm going to say yet.
You're going to tell me that Titch is a lot worse than you've been letting on. Paddy, not a very good liar, are you? And I'm not daft. I wanted to believe you at first, but I knew you were hiding something.
I just think I'm awful.
I think you were trying to spare my feelings. There's no crime in that. Alice did the same for Sam, you know, when she first found out.
I can't even be honest about a dog. What does that say about me?
It says that you are a lovely bloke.
Wow.
Yeah.
You haven't said anything to Paddy, have you?
No, I haven't seen him, but I'm warning you, do not go there. It's not in your interest or his.
Fine.
Diane, I had a word with my dad about the sales launch. We confirmed the numbers.
I asked you to keep it to yourself.
Well, he won't tell anyone.
I haven't had a chance to talk to Jack yet.
Well, if you need any more incentive, we've got the grand opening of the show home in July. If next week goes well, you could get a piece of that.
Leave it with me.
Now's your chance.
You'll be pleased to know the kitchen is spotless. Daz cleaned it up.
I feel awful. I practically accused him of taking that money.
Oh, he'll get over it. It's Victoria I'm more concerned about. Why does she lie like that?
I don't know. Maybe she's attention-seeking.
Oh, she gets enough attention. He's a nice enough lad. Why can't she get on with him?
We can't make her, can we?
You ready for this?
Yeah.
I would say that she was on the mend. Perhaps you should celebrate, yeah? You know, there's a barbecue tomorrow night at Katie and
I'd
Anne.
love to. You all right?
Yeah. You're wasting your time matchmaking, you know. I don't think Joel's interested in Jamie.
Oh, she likes him, really.
You think so?
Oh, what's not to like?
Talks a lot of rubbish for a start.
What is wrong with having some ambition, eh? I was going to be a fashion designer once.
Yeah.
And he's funny. Makes me laugh.
It's a shame Joe doesn't agree.
Well, it's her loss.
If she's not coming to the barbecue, might as well cancel it.
No way! Like, she might not want to spend the evening with Jamie, but I do, all right? I'm going to put the tea on.
What's this for?
Personally, I like to drink it.
We're not celebrating anything, are we?
It's my night off. It's ages since we've had a proper chat. So I thought we could open a bottle of wine and have a proper catch-up.
Okay, right. Cheers.
The truth is, I've been doing a bit of soul-searching.
Right, yeah, so... Oh, you have?
Yeah. Don't look so surprised. Even sassy barmaids have feelings, you know.
Sorry, I didn't. I didn't.
And we all need someone to confide in from time to time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's so funny. Del was saying the same thing.
Del?
Yeah. Sorry, we were talking and just seen this whole new side of her, and I never realised how amazing she could be.
Amazing.
Yeah, yeah. She had every reason to be mad at me, but she wasn't. She was brilliant and, you know, really kind and understanding. And it's the same with Alice. She just does so much for her, and yet she doesn't make a fuss. She doesn't expect any thanks. She just sort of like gets on with it, you know. She's so lovely.
Terrific.
Yeah. Right. I'm gonna have a shower. Won't be long. Right, Marlon?
Yeah. What are you doing?
Nothing. Yet.
I told you, don't go there!
I've only just started.